everyone, it's Geekosaurus Mike again here with our part 2 of the Superman 64 Let's Play. Today I have special guest Dane Feenstra, a man who needs no introction.
Apparently not. You know, if only this game was as exciting as Brainiac and Superman about to punch the crap out of each other just the entire time. It's kind of some tension that never really gets resolved, at least as far as I've seen.
Well, I've never gotten to the end of this game.
I've never seen past the first level.
You'll never find your friends in this virtual world.
Man, Lex Luthor sounds like a dork.
Then there's no time to waste.
Oh, here we go.
Lots of time shall be wasted.
Well, it's not, I mean, if I were a superhero and I had a villain that just nefariously placed floating rings that I had to fly through, I would just start questioning what my priorities were. It's like, can we just fight? Or, I mean, you're really smart. Maybe like a giant robot or like a kryptonite bullet, or I don't know, something.
Why don't they never use kryptonite bullets?
Actually, I was reading a comic where they do. There was like a kryptonite bullet lodged in Superman's head, and in that bullet was like a four-dimensional space that all these villains were hiding, like planning its like destruction.
Huh.
That's like Inception.
That is. Well, I was thinking like you get like a machine gun, right? And you like put mostly lead bullets, so he doesn't like feel any need to dodge them, and he's just taking them to the chest, glaring at you, and then like the 15th bullet in the clip is kryptonite.
Well, I mean, one bullet probably. Well, I guess it depends on where you hit him. I mean, because he survived kryptonite exposure.
Well, I mean, that guy in Superman Returns who shot Superman straight in the eye, and Superman felt no need to dodge it because, well, he's Superman.
Yeah, that I don't know. I feel like he should have at least blinked. I mean, he's pretty awesome, but
he's not immune to reactions to sound.
Oh my God! Pick up the car.
I read how to do that.
Oh, awesome.
Haha.
Get it?
Aw, yeah. That level's nothing. What are you... Okay.
Are you supposed to throw the cars at each other?
No. You're supposed to throw the cars, as far as I'm aware. Oh, what?
Wait, no, this is different.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just more.
It's
cool.
just another maze.
I wonder if there will be 3 cars to throw this time.
What?
So, wait, do you just keep starting from here now that you've beaten the first level?
I don't think so.
The entire game, you must repeat from the beginning.
It wouldn't shock me at this point.
Well, I guess, you know, when your friends' lives are at stake, you really don't get a second chance. Oh, great, I'm glad that they put that ring right in the wall. That makes a lot of sense.
The level design here is just fantastic.
Luthor's like, you know, with all this money, I'm sure I could make some floating rings that I could then make him fly through. That's my...
Well, he didn't make these. He programmed these.
Oh, that's right.
This is a virtual...
This is the virtual world, which explains why everything's just shoddily made, because apparently virtual space doesn't need a definition.
And if it's virtual space, why does Superman, like, what makes him the most qualified to do this? I mean, there are plenty of superheroes in the DC universe whose powers, like, are computer-oriented.
I've always been confused, because Superman is intelligent, but, you know, some versions have him, like, a lot smarter than others. And so I kind of agree. I feel like, I don't know, Cyborg maybe? He's like a robot. Well, he's a cyborg, obviously.
Well, no, I mean, obviously, like, his strength means nothing here, because it's a virtual world.
Yeah, I mean, even like a computer hacker, you feel like, could just be able to do this.
Oh, of course, like, that brings up a question, though. If Superman was put into the world of Tron, would he still have his superpowers?
Well, if this is any, you know, example of what happens when Superman is put into a virtual world, I guess he would.
Yeah, but I like to think that this isn't a great example of anything.
Yeah, that's probably true. Well, you know, they just...
What?
What does that say? SPDMA, right?
SPD...
Not an art... No, that's exciting.
No, well...
I assume that means something bad. Normally there's not an error message when something good happens. Maybe that means we beat the game.
Is that what I should take this as?
I don't know.
Oh,
Unknown. Okay, so what is that going to do?
The entire game just broke is apparently what that means.
Oh, maybe you're not supposed to make it past the first level.
You've gone too far.
Oh, well, at least we still have the fluorescent green flashing borders that we had before.
Yeah, you got the corner of the TARDIS over here.
Yeah, I mean, Superman can go in the virtual world, and I don't know why the Doctor can't.
I mean, honestly, this is probably more exciting than what we were playing anyway.
Yeah, I mean, just gaze and wonder.
So you know what? Now it's a Let's Play of Solitaire. Man.
Now, if you've ever played Solitaire before, you probably understand the rules, and we don't need to explain them here. If you haven't, Well,
You are missing out.
you've probably always had a girlfriend and you've never spent nights alone by yourself with nothing to do.
That's a rather depressing observation to make.
Well, I'm guessing that whoever's watching this video falls into the category of people that have played solitaire.
That would be my target demographic, yes.
I'm glad that we can describe it as such.
I think I've lost this game, because I'm getting no black cards.
Oh, yeah.
See,
Well,
the thing about solitaire is sometimes you can't win.
you
it's
can
a
put
lot-
the other ace up there.
It's a lot like life, really.
I don't know. I feel like if you don't get some aces right off the bat, you're just not going to win.
Yeah, you might as well give up. Like, I'm pretty sure this is done. I'm glad this just turned into a Let's Play of solitaire.
This is what people tune in for. They're like, well, you know, I could watch these reviews of video games or movies, but I'm thinking about a Let's Play solitaire because there's nothing more fun than seeing a tiny little arrow clicking and moving cards around.
I'm not entirely sure they can even see the arrow. I might have turned view arrow off.
Well, then this is extremely magical because now they have no idea how this is even happening.
I can move.
Ooh, ghost arrow.
Ooh, phantom arrow.
Yeah, this is exactly what we need at this point. Well, at least we have a cool little spaceman floating out there, just you know, mind his own business as we play solitaire. You know, when I play, I normally turn off the time and the score because I don't know, something about that flashing around at the bottom just annoys me.
You know, I started playing Vegas mode just, you know, to supplement some kind of sense of self-worth.
Oh, well, you're down $7. Ooh, there you go, getting back into it.
Being down $2 is really all you can ask for in life.
I could never ask for being up. I'll just take being down $2.
I understand that I'm messing up a lot here, and there's a lot of things I could be.
Oh yeah, feel free to comment on how poor of a game of solitaire this is.
You are, in competitive solitaire, you would not last 5 minutes.
Well, I'm sure we both realize that at some point. It's probably because we're not in competitive solitaire.
That would be my hypothesis, yes.
I mean, sure, you know. So there are games that are like national sports in Asian countries, but, you know, we're just not one of those.
Someday I need to find, like, an FMV game to do a Let's Play on.
Oh man, that would be pretty amazing.
Because I wouldn't have to read the dialogue out loud, because they're obviously acting.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be...
I watched a video or a reviewer online called the Spoony One who has a couple FMV Let's Plays, or really one that's like 6 hours long. And it's pretty hilarious.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
See, I usually play Spider Solitaire, because that's what all the cool kids do.
Well, I guess if we're describing cool kids as those who play solitaire games, then yes, I'm sure it is.
Oh my.
Sometimes you just have to take what you can get. You know, life's like a game of solitaire. There's somebody keeping score, and you're always down money.
That's more poignant of an analogy than I kind of want to admit that it is.
And I guess that would make us the spaceman, floating in space, directionless. For some reason, we've lost our craft.
You know, you really should have quit that while you were at it, to be quite honest.
Well, yeah, probably, but people can stop listening when they want and take away what they need to.
It's true. Honestly, you're probably only here because I put these all on Stumble Upon. And you're probably one of the few hapless souls who were around before people downvoted it out of existence. So
C'est la vie.
to you people, I tell you I'm sorry, but I'm really
I
not.
don't feel like I owe you anything. Oh yeah, you can put all those up there.
Oh,
Bam.
yeah. Straight cash.
One of these days, statistically, you have to win. Oh, you can move that 5 over there if you want.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, what the heck?
What the dealio?
Shut the front door.
There, oh.
Come on. Go with me.
Is it bad that when I play solitaire, I just want to click on the card and have it go where it should go? Like, just even like after you play solitaire long enough, even just dragging the card becomes just too much of a burden.
Well, you know what happens if you get maximum points in solitaire?
No, I don't.
You have to fight the solitaire dragon.
Oh man, is he made of cards?
Yeah.
That's pretty scary.
Yeah, but they're like that
You can move the 8 if you want.
plasticky covered one card, so you can't like tear it or light it on
Oh
fire.
jeez, how do you win?
I don't know.
It's kind of like if you play the Nazi zombies level long enough, you're eventually going to run into zombie Hitler.
It's
And
true.
if you ask anybody that's played the game, they will say no. But when they say no, that's when you look at them and say, well, you haven't played long enough and you're not good enough.
You obviously have not achieved. Alright, well, we're probably going to wrap this up because it looks like we've gone about 10 minutes of, like, 3 minutes of playing Superman and 8 minutes of playing Solitaire.
Yeah, tune in next time for when we try to play another game and that fails, and then we'll just play more Solitaire because I know that's what you really want to see.
It's true.
Maybe we'll just cut the actual games out and we'll just play Solitaire. Stop you from waiting at all for what you want.
Maybe we'll just cut games at all and just sit here and ramble.
We'll take inspiration from your desktop and we'll just make poignant comments about the order of things.
Indeed. Well, I'll see you guys next time.